Is he pressed? Oh, better. Next, what's up, man? Game is called Storror, bro. Rodrigo, what's up? Moros, what's up, man? Thank you for following, bro.
No boxing, no J says my G.
What's up, man? How you?
Not J-Line says the screen looks weird.
Does it? Give me a second.
No boxing, no J says WSG family.
Yeah, there we go. My bad. Should look good now. Appreciate that. I don't know why I look like that.
Not J-Line says it's better.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
No boxing, no J says I'm blessed Brotha. How are you?
We good, bro. What's up, Andrew? I've been alright. Yeah, I fell asleep today, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I was supposed to be on earlier, but I fell asleep, man. I apologize about that. It's not available on consoles yet, Xavier. I'll be waiting.
Blow Up Diet says I just got that game today.
What you think of it, Nick? Game is
no
called
boxing,
Storror,
no J
bro.
says I can't hang long, but just popped in to say what's up, fam.
I appreciate it, bro.
Jonas Funny says, bro, you still on this game.
Yeah, I wasn't supposed to have been playing this today. I was supposed to be playing a new game, but I fell asleep today, and I just wanted to do a quick stream
Blow
before
Up
the night
Diet
is
says
up.
good movement.
Yeah, it is good movement. They just gotta fix some of the bugs or whatnot.
Soulless X says, game.
Ooh.
Jonas Funny says game name is Storror only on Steam for $25.
I thought you was gonna leave, bro. I thought you was tired of seeing this. But I appreciate you kicking it, bro. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that.
Nick Boo says had to tap in my boy. What up, doe?
Wally G, what's happening? You see it, man. We ain't doing too much. Oh, that was bad.
Mark Hestron says what's all the game modes?
There isn't many game modes. It's still early access. All it is kind of like a free roam at the moment.
Jonas Funny says you ever played Assassin's Creed before?
Yeah, I was playing, that's a bug, bro. I can't even get over that. I don't know why that is.
Xavier says
I
will
was
it be
playing
on the
Shadows.
console?
Word is, it will be on consoles eventually. The game is pinned, y'all, but it's called Storror.
It's but her pipe says what game is this?
The game is pinned, Peter. It's at the top, my guy. Called Storror. There we go.
Nick Moose says AC Unity is so underrated, by the way.
AC Unity? Unity. Is that the one where they said they had the best parkour? Or was that Unity or was it something else? My personal favorite is AC2. Last one I played before Shadows was Black Flag.
Jonas Funny says my favorite is AC Black Flag.
Yeah, that's the last one I played before Shadows.
BLXTS.J says Meyerly thought there was a demo for this. Low Shifty says yo.
What's up, Shifty? That's the one with the best parkour. Parkour used to be dope in Assassin's Creed. This past one, like, it's highly disappointing. But the story and the fighting mechanics make up for it.
Jonas Funny says I'm finna buy the new one that just came out, Shadows, I think it was called.
Yeah, I was streaming it like the first day it came out, I was streaming it, bro. I think we can make this jump. Let's see if we can do some tricks off this jump.
Low Shifty says you should play Spider-Man. Jonas Funny says I wish they would make a AC Black Flag remaster.
I would have to buy Spider-Man again, and I ain't really trying to buy it again because I have to buy it on the PC, bro. He can't make that. Type exclamation point game in the chat for the game name, bro. But the game is called Storror.
The Neanderthal says the game quality looks good. Jonas Funny says, have you ever played Dying Light? I'm gonna cop the new one soon.
There's a new Dying Light coming out. I played the first Dying Light on PS4. Yeah, that ping crazy on the multiplayer, bro. I tried to go in there a couple times, but it just looks real.
The Neanderthal says, is there a demo for this game?
There's no demo. Only early
Jonas
access.
Funny says there is already a second Dying Light, but they are making a third. Low Shifty says it will get better. This is early access.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it'll get better. I'm sure it will. I'm having fun. I'm just playing by myself for real. I'm just wondering, like, what kind of
The Neanderthal says gotta play Uncharted.
I played Uncharted. Yeah. Hopefully they will have some dedicated. I mean, I'm sure they're gonna.
Davey says, "What's your favorite game to play?"
Oh shit.
Jonas Funny says, "I want to buy a PlayStation eventually so I can play the exclusives."
Games to play.
Cannon says this better than Uncharted.
I don't.
The Neanderthal says
have
Prison
like
Break
a
is also
favorite
good.
game per se, like.
Jonas Funny says, "I want to play God of War, Last of Us, all them games."
MK1. I didn't like MK1. I bought the I get MK like every time it comes out. I ain't like MK1. I have it on the PS5 and I can't stand it. Can't stand it. What's up, Angel? What's up, everybody?
Davey says, "Do you play Madden?"
Yeah, I play
The
Madden.
Neanderthal says MKX.
I have MKX probably on the PS5, and I got MK11 on just about everything. MK9 through 11 is peak Mortal Kombat. What's wrong with MK1? I just didn't. I don't know. It just felt off to me. It seemed like it was a step back compared to like MK. It's a step back compared to the trilogy. It doesn't feel very rewarding.
The Neanderthal says MK11
trash. Is trash. MK11 is far from trash, bro. MK11 is far from trash.
Nordic says lol. Bentley Higgins says tomorrow is my birthday.
Happy birthday, Bentley.
Jonas Funny says MK1 story expansion was so garbage, dude.
Right. It felt like it was
number 11
it
is
felt
W.
like lack of effort lack of
Bentley
effort
Higgins
was
says
in
thank
like MK1, bro.
Nordic
Like,
says you're my favorite streamer, dude. Low Shifty says happy birthday. Roan says game. Bentley Higgins says 10. The Neanderthal Dane says gotta play UFC. Jonas Funny says I like the guest characters in MK1 though.
they be overdoing it with the
Plastic
guest
Prophet
characters,
says,
bro.
did you ever get the Double Kong challenge?
We should have like maybe like elite, maybe like
Darren
2
Jackson
guest
says,
characters
what's up, bro?
and the 4 MK characters a pack, bro. Like they kind of overdoing it with the guest characters. That's like that's too much fluff, bro, and not enough lore to me. Like I came to play Mortal Kombat. If y'all want to make a movie cinema fighting game, just make a movie cinema fighting game with all those characters in a separate game, bro. You better off doing that. I want to see Mortal Kombat characters.
The Neanderthal Dane says, what about Watch Dogs 2?
I never played Watch Dogs 2. This is not available on consoles, y'all. Not available on consoles. Type exclamation point game in the chat.
Shifty says the MK movies are peak.
I'm looking forward to the new one.
Jonas Funny says for real, like bro, we do not need Ghostface in Mech 1.
That's what I'm saying. If they're gonna make a cinematic movie fighting game, make a separate fighting game for that, bro. Like I don't want a whole DLC pack to be all movie characters and shit. Like that shit is stupid. It gets, like I said, it's all fluff and not enough lore for Mortal Kombat.
Davey says, do you play Undisputed?
The boxing game, I was heavy on Undisputed, like early access and when it first came out. Now I realize it's a cash grab, bro. That game is horrible. The game is
Low Shifty says
horrible.
I didn't know they were making a new movie.
Yeah, the Mortal Kombat movie.
The Neanderthal Dane says a 5.
Mortal Kombat 2 comes out in like October. And I'm trying to see what Noob Saibot about to look like.
Low Shifty says OFR.
Yup. Trying to see what Noob about to look like. He better be Noob. They better not do some bullshit. They need to have
BLXTS.J says Nawang Noob my fav always has been. The Neanderthal Dane says they need a
Noob gotta
Noob
come
jam.
with that. Even Sub, like
Stand by
Sub
New
was a
says what's
menace,
up,
bro.
Liz? I'm tired of my MK gang being infiltrated by non-MK characters.
Exactly. Exactly, bro. Can't stand it.
Jonas Funny says I'm crazy with Scorpion in Mortal Kombat.
Y'all wanna see me in MK11, bro. Y'all wanna see me, bro. Type exclamation point game in the chat for the game name, bro. Not that.
Felon says what's the game name, brudda? The Neanderthal Dane says why TTS sound like that?
Just sound like that, bro.
BLXTS.J says he better be actual noob, not no or DM human with a kind heart.
Nah, he was.
Low
The
Shifty says
thing
Noob is
was,
my favorite
Sub-Zero
character.
was ruthless in the first movie.
Davey
So
says, do you play Fortnite and Call of Duty? Jonas
I
Funny
play
says
Call of
game
Duty.
name is Storror only on Steam for $25.
Noob better be like pure menace. Like he better be on some Akuma type level of sorcery.
Young Cap
when
Kirk says
that
I
shit
did
come
like
out,
that
bro.
the fighting feels faster in MK1.
The speed of the fighting was not a problem though, bro. In MK11, like that between MK, what is it, MKX and MK11, it was loud, bro. I don't know what y'all talking about. This shit that we got now, it just doesn't feel
Jonas
right
Funny
to me.
says I like the cameo system in Mortal Kombat 1.
I don't even have a problem with the cameo system.
Stand by New says Kung Lao.
Like I said, it just
Reptile
doesn't.
and
It
Johnny
just
Cage
really
have been my
doesn't feel.
favorites.
The game just
and
simply
hoping
doesn't
Carl
feel
Urban's
rewarding.
Johnny Cage is good.
Like as far as like.
Low Shifty says Noob gotta be Big Menace.
Like the
BLXTS.J says no on
skins
God
and
he
all
better be
that,
and
like
there
the
better
whole,
be more fighting.
the whole style
and
as
action.
far as
Most
that,
of
that shit was
MK1
trash,
movie was
bro.
so essy.
Yeah, they did too much by adding that side character or created a non-MK character in the movie. Like that was like probably like one of the dumbest
Bertman
decisions they
says
could
what
did.
game is this?
Type exclamation point game in the chat for the game name, bro.
Davey says what's your favorite MK character?
Shang Tsung. Shang Tsung, my favorite.
Jonas Funny says, like, bro, ain't nobody asked for Homelander in Mortal Kombat. Low
Like I
Shifty
said,
says
like
Storror only on Steam.
it's just too much fluff, too much wow factors, and not enough just Mortal Kombat lore. It's like there is so many dope ass characters in Mortal Kombat to where it's like, why do you got to add all these additional characters? I mean, it's
Davey
cool.
says, what do you think about
I
them
don't
adding
need that
Ghost?
many though, bro.
BLXTS.J says Homelander is cool, but not on AMK game.
Yeah, like it's too many. Like
Young Cap Kirk
it's
says I can
like,
agree
how
on
many,
that.
How many characters was in Armageddon? And you telling me out of all them characters, you had to come with fucking Peacemaker?
McKnightly says game.
It's just, I don't know, man. It's just getting too childish for me at this point. I mean, I get it. Mortal Kombat was always
Shifty
on some
says
like
ain't no
silly
ask
shit
for
in
the
a
side
sense,
character, bro.
but it's getting to the point to where it's like laughable at this point. Like it's like every character is like a Johnny Cage. You know what I'm saying? To where it can't even be like the lore can't even be taken seriously anymore.
The Neanderly Dane says, is this game worth it for $25?
I'm enjoying it. I'm not here to tell you whether it's worth it or not, but I'll tell you that I'm enjoying it.
Low Shifty says, what is that noise?
What noise you talking about? What's up, D? Thank you for that, bro. Type exclamation point game in the chat for the game name, but this game is not available on consoles at the
Plastic
moment.
Prophet says, did you ever get the Double Kong challenge?
Yeah, I did. You want me to show you it? I'll show you it.
Low
real
Shifty
quick.
says the grunting. Jonas Funny says when the new MK comes out, there better
the
be less
follow,
guest people.
That's the follow notification, bro. I keep having a blank as to where some of these areas are. The double Kong. Is it here? No, it ain't here. It's at Red Building? Yeah, it's right here. Okay. I'll show you the
Young
double
Cap
Kong.
Kirk says hopefully we'll see more of a return to the roots in MK2, or however they want to call it.
I don't know, man. They always hyping it, but we need to see the tournament. That's really what it needs to be. We simply just need to see the
The
tournament.
Neanderly Dane says at Grilled,
Double
what
Kong.
website?
Double Kong. See? There you go, bro. Double Kong.
Jonas Funny says my favorite Mortal Kombat was MK9.
MK9. My favorite.
Plastic
It's a toss up
Prophet says,
between
"Thanks,
it's
bro,
a
I
toss
was
up
rooting
between
for you
X
to
and
get
11.
that."
But X, Mortal Kombat X, I promise you, couldn't nobody beat me in Mortal Kombat X. That
Davey
was like,
says you can connect your controller to your PC.
yeah, you connect the controller to the PC. I appreciate that, E. Thank you, man.
Jonas Funny says the combos were crazy in mix.
Yeah. Y'all won't even believe who was my main. Guess who was my main in MKX? You said Sonic Fox? Man, shit, he probably would, but I'm up for the
Davey
challenge.
says Luke King.
If it was like first to
The
four,
Neanderly
I'd
Dane says Goro.
probably at least get one off. If it was first to four, I'd probably at least get one off.
Jaden Scott says, does this game cost money?
25
The
bucks, bro.
Neanderly Dane says Raiden.
I get one off. I at least get one off. I have that much confidence in myself. Now, dude
says
kill it
Monkey
for real.
Watermelon Grape
But
Kool-Aid.
if it was at that time and age, he'll probably have to come see
Jonas
me,
Funny
bro.
says Parkour
He will
asterisk.
probably have to come see me.
Davey says Luke Kane. El Midwell says the Roots.
Hey, Suko, go ahead and do what you gotta do, man. We got a tiger out there, bro. We got a tiger. Oh, y'all created a new
Neanderly
playlist,
Dane
by the
says
way,
Goro.
y'all. Goro? No, I want Goro. My main was Kung Jin.
Jonas Funny says got him all.
People slept on Kung Jin when Kung Jin came out, bro. Kung Jin was my guy. What's up, Maverick? Appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you, Suko.
The Neanderly Dane says Luke Kane.
Let's Tony Suko. This game is not on consoles, y'all. It's not on consoles.
Ombre Mike says, what's up, bro?
What's up, Mikey?
Jonas Funny says, game name is Storror, only on Steam, $25.
If y'all like smooth music, man, y'all gonna like this playlist. But this playlist is called
Nicola J says, game.
This playlist is called 95 B-list. A whole bunch of B-list songs on here, bro.
The Neanderthal Dane says, have you played Repo?
I don't even know what that is, bro. You said when does this
Ombre
game
Mike
come
says,
out?
chillin', bro. How's the gaming?
I'm not sure when this game will come out on consoles, bro. They don't have a definite date yet, as of now. But yeah, Kung Jin was my main, bro. He was a killer. From my
Nicola J says, I like the new profile pic.
Thank you, Nicole.
Xavi says, I gotta go to bed.
All right. Have a good day at school, Xavi.
Jonas Funny says, I was crazy with Freddy Krueger in MK9.
You know who else I was crazy with?
The Neanderthal Dane says, Aaron Black.
Predator.
Jonas Funny says,
Predator.
Kratos.
Hey, what he had
Young
the
Cap Kirk says,
variation.
Jin was good, disappointed he didn't return.
You said Jin? Jin. Yeah, Jin. I don't know why they haven't brought back Kung Jin, man. Maybe it was the whole Kratos was in 9, right? Yeah. But no, I'm thinking about MKX when they had Predator and he had that variation with the traps. Come
Low
nobody
Shifty
see me
says
in that
Predator
shit, bro.
was the best guest. The Neanderthal Dane says Luke Cage.
Yeah, Predator was a problem. He had that reach with his staff, like as a what was it, like a low kick that was like a staff. The reach with that, hit him with that reach, then throw out the trap. I was a problem with him, bro. Straight problem. I'm saying, man, I need to bring back some of them old MK games, bro. I just wish a lot of people still had them. Thank you for the follow. Who was that? I appreciate that, man. MK9, yeah. MK9 was like crazy with the combos, bro. But when MKX added that run shit from like MK3, yeah.
Low Shifty says you should play No Sense. We are talking about it.
You say I should play it? Wait, only one I have on PC right now is MK11, bro. We'll play it one day, though. To be honest, I played the Skate 4. I played the Skate 4 beta. Skate 4 is not gonna look anything like this. Skate 4 looks mad cartoonish, bro. Granted, it always looked like that, but I think they need to make it a little bit on the realism side, like add a little bit more realism flair to it, man. Type exclamation point game in the chat for the game name, bro. Yeah, like I probably played the beta for like an hour and I was like the mechanics is cool. I just don't like the look of it, man. The shit kind of remind me of like
Low Shifty says no way they are making a
Sims or
Skate
some
4.
shit, bro. That this shit magnificent. That's what I'm saying. Like even the braids, like you see, it looks like, you know how they got that like photo realistic type of graphics to it and shit. Like they actually scanned dude's hair and everything. Like they did a dope ass job with this shit, bro. Type exclamation point game on the chat, bro. It'll tell you the game name. Yeah, this game is on Steam. It's on Steam. It's only on Steam. I'm not sure when a console release is, bro.
Low Shifty says looks like Kendrick.
People have been saying Kendrick, ASAP, Rocky, but I think it's one of the story guys. I don't know the guys' names and stuff like that, bro. I've been meaning to check out the videos and shit, though. I'm not sure if I haven't heard if it runs on the handheld or not, bro. I'm not sure about that.
Jomas Funny says, have you ever played Dead Island before?
Dead Island. No, I never played Dead Island. I didn't get into Dead Island, bro. Only horror-like games that I played for real, faithfully, is probably like the Resident Evil games. I still gotta run Resident Evil 4. We're gonna run that one day too. Kid K, have you played it since they updated it?
Low Shifty says I played it once it was trash.
Dead Island. I think Dead Island came out like right at the time where what was it? It was like at the end of PS3. So they had great ideas. They just didn't have the
Jonas Funny says, what's his name? Nemesis.
They didn't have the what is it? The resources to create the game that they wanted at the time because of, you know, where technology was. This should be coming out on console, bro. Just type exclamation point game in the chat, bro. It'll pop up the game for you. The game's called
Gaiman says
Storror.
this game has insane cloth physics.
It definitely does, bro. Man, y'all love y'all some GTA 6, bro. You eventually when the game comes out, you'll be able to customize, but at the moment, there is no customization. This game is still in early access. Producer, what's up, man? Stick around, bro. You might like the playlist. We play a lot of shit that these young kids don't know about, bro. Trying to bridge the gap, man, so they know what some real music sound like. Know what I mean? Not talking about.
Low Shifty says, I'm so mad they didn't bring GTA 6 out.
You can see the song right here, bro. Can't y'all see the song right there? All right. I did that specifically for y'all, bro, because y'all be like, man, what is this? I'm putting y'all on game. Yeah, man. Matter of fact, E40 just came out with another track. It actually sounded like a banger. I heard it. I saw it in somebody's video. Ah, damn. Damn.
Low Shifty says, what's her favorite food?
Favorite move. Let me see. That was cool. It's probably between the cork and the vortex. I like the reverse vault. The reverse vault is dope too. I like that too. Let me show y'all a good place to do a reverse vault. You can do a reverse like, oh shit, he ain't do it. That's a dash vault. Hold on, let me see. Reverse vault, boom, like that. That's one of my favorites.
Pete Salmon says game name and PC or PS5.
It's only on PC at the moment. I'm not sure when the console release date is, bro. I'm using the PS5 controller though. We're using a PS5 controller. I'm gonna tell y'all, if y'all get y'all hands on this game, it can be challenging, bro. Cause you gotta learn the ins and outs
what's
of
this
it.
game?
Type exclamation point game in the chat for the game name, bro.
Amsa says game. Jonas Funny says Ema go to sleep, see ya bo.
All right, Suka.
Mar
Thanks
Mar
for your help,
says,
bro. Have
game.
a good night. I'll be on earlier tomorrow, man. I promise. I had fell asleep today as soon as I got home, bro.
Mar says game. Yangstiddle says game.
Type exclamation point game in the chat for the
Linus
game
says
name,
was
bro.
good.
What's good? How you? Type exclamation point game in the chat for the game name, bro. But if y'all watching, you could just look at his shirt. That's the name of the game right there. Storror.
Oh, Shifty says. Mar says game. Yangstiddle says game. User says big bro, what up?
Right, shit. It's popping.
Mar says it's on the shirt. Linusfer says, have you played Schedule 1? It's gas.
I played the demo. I don't really see myself playing that, bro, to be honest. I see how people might have fun with it, but it really doesn't do much for me.
Low Shifty
Yeah,
says
that shit
y'all
don't
getting
work,
annoying
man.
about asking the game. Ron Koseresking says game.
Yeah, it's a parkour
Joven
game,
Dot All Day
Ryan.
Dodger says fifth time coming across you
Game
live
is
today.
$25, bro. So it'll be out on consoles like around, I think end of this year maybe. I'm gonna try to look into that for y'all though to see like when a console release. There's no console release, bro. Ain't no gatekeeping, bro. All y'all gotta do is follow directions if you want the game name, bro. 'Cause I ain't about to keep saying it.
Habe says, is this a parkour game?
Yes, sir. It's a parkour game.
Joven Dot All Day Dodger says fifth time coming across your live today.
Tis the fifth time. Today. We just got started like a half
Caleb
an hour
Sticktalk
ago,
says,
man.
can you do a corkscrew?
Corkscrew, I
Low
got you,
Shifty
Caleb.
says, do you know John
I got you,
Kyoto?
bro. I got you, Caleb. He want to see
Damn
some shit.
YN Dot
Oh,
James
shit.
says,
I got
game.
you, bro. Watch this. I got you.
TT Nemesis says, shut the frizzy up.
Okay, y'all know you ain't talking to me, bro. You get the fuck up out of here with that. Miss P Cash, what's going on? Shit. Yeah, this on PC, y'all.
Damn YN Dot James says, game. Linusfer says the graphics are fire.
Janky, what's poppin'?
Back with Jason Tech says this is more realistic, but I
shit.
like rooftops and allies better in my opinion.
It's acting mad weird right now. Give me a second, bro. I'm gonna show you that cork. What? That's a cork right there, but I'm trying to do it
Jakey
into a
Watkins
combo.
says what do it called.
There we go. Boom.
Habe
There we
says
go.
how many different player characters are there?
It's like 5 or 6. Type exclamation point game in the chat for the game name, but the game is right
Jakey
on his
Boyheem
shirt.
says oh yeah, that was a nice move. Caleb Sticktalk says thank you, bro.
It's all love, bro. But it's like 1. Let's see. It's 1, 2, 3,
Christopher says game.
4, 5, 6. I think
TT
it's
Nemesis
like
says
6
Skippity
or
is
7
awesome.
different characters, but you flip them by just pressing the right on the D-pad, bro. That's how you change characters at the moment. This is early access. Early access, y'all. You said this is
Back with
realistic.
Jason Tech says beat the co tonight.
It's a good.
Low
It's a,
Shifty
this,
says 6'7"
I wouldn't say this
ball.
is realistic, but I will say that it's like a good in betweener. Like it has a realism look to it, but it's still like got that sandbox create bullshit. Like I'll show y'all. Look, I'm gonna show y'all something. Where we going to?
Back with Jason Tech says real.
I'm gonna show y'all something. Now let me know Let me know if somebody doing this in real life, bro.
Back with Jason Tech says it looks like Skate 3 Ingle.
Let me know if somebody doing that in real life, bro.
Linusfer says, did you play first-person shooters?
Ain't nobody doing that in real life, bro. It has a good mixture of both. Thank you for everyone that's following.
Back with Jason
yes,
Tech says the flips look for real.
Did the flips look real? Yeah.
Whoa, Shifty says heck nah.
Right. Ain't nobody doing that, bro. Honest opinion, the game is fun, bro.
User says which trick makes my dad love me.
You just gotta have a creative. You gotta have a creative mind playing this game, bro. You gotta have a creative mind, cause it's a sandbox, and a game is what you make it at the moment, cause it's just a free roam. But this is early access, so in due time.
Back with Jason Tech says I would do that with a parachute in real life.
Will you?
Janky Boyheem says no, that's not happening in real life, Unk.
You don't think so? This game on Steam, y'all. Type exclamation point game in the chat. Yeah, I play Siege. I would love to play Siege more. I need more people to play with, for real. I ain't got nobody that plays Siege for real. It's a lot of games that I will play. I just don't have homies. Bro, you don't have Steam?
Reginald Donna says, will this be on Xbox?
I'm sorry to hear that. I'm so damn sorry to hear that, bro.
Back with Jason Tech says it's happening in Untrust, I'm gonna do it. Linusfer says he'll play with you. Low Shifty says you ain't do no flips with a shoot co.
You said BS, you hop on right now? I ain't got no homies, bro, to be playing. Like, most of my homies, like, they game, but they had a niche of games that they play. Like, I got a homie, he play 2K all day. Like, he'll just be on, I mean, he'll play other shit, but he a 2K'er, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how them 2K'ers get.
Back with Jason Tech says do 360 flip.
They don't really have a 360 flip. Only I can show you all they got is this 360 jump right here. And I could do like a flip like that. Damn. What's up, Dallas? When the game comes out, it should have customizable characters, bro.
Back with Jason Tech says play
Not at the moment. It's only early access. Shit, Warzone loadout air. Shit, we just vibing to this. Y'all can catch me sometime this week though, bro. Just hit the noties. We go live just about every night. Usually like on the weekends or whenever I feel like it, I throw on Warzone, bro. I play Warzone though. But my heart is in Battlefield, bro.
What game is this?
So when that new Battlefield come out,
play Siege sometime this week.
When that new Battlefield come out, we're gonna be playing endless
using scripts on Roblox right now.
We're gonna be playing endless hours of that new Battlefield when it comes out, bro. They play Siege. We could probably do some Siege. Is Siege crossplay now?
Dame says, "What game is this?"
I haven't played Siege in a long time.
Low Shifty says Corey hadn't posted in a while. Official Jai says yes, it is.
It is.
Back with Jason Tech says, did you get the Minecraft meal?
Bro, I don't even know what that is.
Linusfer says yes.
What is the Minecraft
Linusfer says it's
meal?
crossplay.
It's crossplay now? Okay. Yeah. Shoot me a DM. We could probably try to set up a day to play it.
Back with Jason Tech says McDonald's.
McDonald's? Bro, I barely want to eat at McDonald's. Every once in a while, I have a hankering for a Big Mac, but I don't really mess with McDonald's like that, bro. Even the orange.
Linusfer says, okay, he'll DM you.
The orange high C been tasting mad syrupy lately, bro. They've been putting some kind of codeine or some shit in the orange high C, bro.
Paluda says game.
That's orange high C.
Yokinsel says WSG.
Shit.
How's it going, WPFP?
I appreciate that. Y'all like the new profile pic? I had to switch it up a little bit. Type exclamation point game in the chat, bro.
Leon Paluda says, hi, cutie, what game?
You gotta relax, bro. Type exclamation point game in the chat. It's the ride, y'all. Ride, y'all.
Yo, Daddy says, what's the game name?
Ooh.
Jokinsel says almost at that 10K.
We almost there? Almost there, bro. Type exclamation point game in the chat, bro. This game is not on consoles.
Jokinsel says Yasir.
Came a long way, bro. Came a long way. Damn, I ain't even do that. I gotta figure out a way to get up here. Let me see.
Linusfer says IDMU.
Okay, bet. You said only a Steelers fan will ask. Hey man, what's your beef with the Steelers, bro? That's funny. I told you, bro. It's like learning how to walk playing this game, bro. Storror definitely did come through with this, bro. There we go. Say you chat banned? What you mean, bro? Talking about it,
Cruz says
you
is that
chat
on
banned in
PS5?
R6? How we gonna play then? Well, we could play. We had to hop in the Discord or something. Won't let me text or send TikToks.
Linusfer says on TikTok.
Oh, okay. Well, one day this week, catch me and I switch over whatever it is that I'm playing, bro. You'll have to remind me.
Cruz
We'll
says,
play.
can you play that on PS4?
No, sir. No, sir.
Linusfer says, I got you.
Fragile. I see right. What y'all kiddos know about Master Ace? What y'all kiddos know about Master Ace? Let me know in the chat. Have y'all ever heard of Master Ace? Type exclamation point game in the chat for the game name, bro.
Cruz says, my mom listened to that.
Your mom's a great woman.
Gaines says, Disposable Arts album. Linusfer says only ace I've heard of is on Siege.
You have.
Roru.or says, game.
Hey, man, that's hilarious. That's funny. Fragile. Ah. This is one of my favorite lines right here, bro. This is like one of the best ones I like. Hopefully they'll add some more good ones. I just got to figure out this time and shit, bro. Like, because it keeps saying I did it late or... Type exclamation point game in the chat for the game name, bro. What?
K Dentsu says, game. Linusfer says, how long you gonna be on for?
Honestly, I'm not sure, bro.
Breon Williams says him back.
Hey, all y'all young bucks, this is what y'all need to listen to when you waking up in the morning. This is what y'all need to listen to. Let me know what y'all think.
Hazen says, how long have you lived for?
What? Hey, man. I don't know why that shit's so
Big
funny,
Cruz says,
bro.
Smokey, it's fire. Linusfer says, that's fire. Breon Williams says, how is your day going?
My day is good, bro. That question was funny as shit, bro. Damn, I don't know why it's not working.
Linifer says you got Discord and he'll DM you on that. Hazen says I was saying live, but the speech is being something else. Papacolia says of my 9 always a jam. Kavin Cruz says I wanted to get that game, but I only got a PS4.
Don't break.
Papacolia says me mud less goo.
Type exclamation point game in the chat, y'all, for the game name. Yeah, it's only PC, Smooth. Yeah, man. The game is $25, bro. Yeah, the TTS is not as accurate. I wish it would get work. Discord, yeah, I have a Discord, bro, but we'll have to talk about it, bro. Cause my Discord is primarily for people that subscribe to me, bro. My Discord is for people who just subscribe to me. You gotta subscribe to me, bro.
HAZN says the game reminds me of Skate 3.
Yeah, a lot of people say that, bro. Shit. We gonna go somewhere else. Where we gonna go? Better rallies, don't raid. Cause all the niggas wanna do is get
Jacob
paid.
says, what game is that?
Type exclamation point game in the chat, bro, for the game name. But the game name is on the shirt as well, bro.
Papacolia says looks more like Spider-Man game lol.
Kinda.
Linifer says what chpoo you got gang.
We running the 4090, bro. Man, shit's crazy. It's not. It
Bentley
works when
Higgins
it
says
wants
today
to.
is my birthday, April 9th.
Happy birthday, Bentley.
Trip with Diablex says
I
your
already
boy
told
thought
you
this
happy
was a
birthday,
Spider-Man
man.
game.
How many times you want me to tell you happy birthday, bro? Which I thought this was Miles Morales.
Trip with
Spider-Man
Diablex
3.
says happy birthday.
There we go.
Linifer says you running I-9.
Yeah, we slapping Sibo, bro. I'm telling you, I'm trying to put these young kids onto that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Papacolia says play Project Pat Life We
All
Live.
nigga wanna do is get paid. If you want your song request granted, bro, you gotta hit the subscribe button, bro. That's for the subscribers, bro. But DJ name is DJ the Fuck. Pay attention, bro.
He says, all right, Uncle, chill off the bird inks.
Man, I need I appreciate you following, C4. Danks. I don't know if I'm gonna hop on Bird Danks tonight, bro. I don't know if I got it in me. Right now, I'm just trying to grind. I'm trying to get this grinding going. You know what I'm talking about? Type exclamation point game in the chat, bro. Game is early access on Steam. Game's called Storror.
Lil Carcrish says game.
Nah, I didn't create this game, bro. This game is on Steam, bro. We playing on PC, bro. This game is not on consoles. Game right there on the shirt, bro. Game right there on the shirt. Storror. Type exclamation point game in the chat. Go live. Go live.
Linifer says you gotta try schedule one again, gang. It's actually fire.
Like I said, it's a cool game.
Nico Hart
but
says, yo, what up? How are you doing? King.Key says you're all good, bro. I'm on to KRN, probably gonna hope off and few.
I just don't really see myself playing that shit, bro, to be honest. Like it's not gonna hold my interest long enough, bro, to be honest. I meant to play a new game today, but like I said, I got started late today, and I ain't want to start that game this late tonight. I'll probably start it some more. So light. This game ain't on consoles, y'all, so just type !game in the chat. It explain the game information.
Linusfer says I understand. I got 3 math labs already.
Not 3 meth labs. That's funny, bro.
King Giga says yo am back.
Said a setup tour? Jay, what you talking about a setup tour? What you mean, bro? Oh, lie. Oh, lie. You mess with that Mac 10, bro? What's the goal? All it is just a sandbox to do tricks, bro.
Jadon Vigil says your whole gaming and streaming setup, brother.
Why you want to be all in my business, Jay? Why you want to be all in my business, bro? What y'all young kids know about Mac 10?
Jadon Vigil says got to see where to start myself, haha.
What you got so far? Have you started?
He says he said wants all the info.
Right, man. I feel like Jay ain't trying to rob me, bro. Yeah. Jay look like he want to stick me up, bro. I looked at his profile picture, man. He look like he want to stick me up, bro. This game ain't on console, bro.
Linusfer says might as well give bro your social security number.
Nah, we could probably do that one day, though. Hey, Jane, if you go to my profile, I do have a video where you can see like where my setup was probably about like 8-9 months ago, bro. If you want to check it out. If everybody want to see like my setups and all that, I have a YouTube video where I built my gaming PC like 3 or 4 years ago. Y'all can go check that out on my YouTube page. My second build is on my TikTok page.
Linusfer says what mic you using?
This is a pod mic, bro. Roll
says
pod
Storror
mic.
Parkour Pro, that's the game. Raru.R says Storror Parkour Pro. Raru.R says Storror Parkour Pro.
All y'all gotta do is type !game in the chat, bro.
Raru.R says Storror Parkour Pro.
Raw next door, relax,
MATO
bro. You
says
ain't
do
gotta
some
do all
crazy
that.
shit.
It can.
Raru.R
It
says
can
Storror
get difficult,
Parkour
bro.
Pro.
Like learning how to play this is difficult. Raw, this is the last time. I'm gonna tell you, like.
Raru.R says Storror Parkour Pro.
Chill out, bro. You ain't gotta keep telling people. They gotta follow directions in my
Jadon Vigil
life.
says hell yeah, check it out.
All you gotta do is type !game.
Raru.R says Storror Parkour Pro.
All right.
King.Key says to the show Darrell.
I didn't block him because I appreciate
Jadon
what he's
Vigil
doing.
says, here we go
but I just
again.
told him, like, don't keep just typing that in like that, bro. I don't want it to spam, bro. There will be online on here. Well, there is online on here. It's just kind of buggy right now, bro. Somebody said they want me to do some crazy shit. I don't know whether they consider it as crazy, but okay. We'll take them to the spot. We'll take them to the
Linusfer
spot.
says, what's your favorite game right now?
It's been this for real. Open up the feather rally, don't raid. How you get a stream key? I have no idea, bro. I think you got to get into a what's the name for that? What they call them? Like a agency or something. Agencies be giving out keys, but I don't have a key. Type exclamation point game in the chat for the game name, bro.
Jadon Vigil says Hancock to .0.
All right. What we do every night when we stream this, we count out the flips. So is everybody ready? We're going to count out the flips. Animal Lover. All it is just think of it as like a Tony Hawk game, but it's parkour. It's just a sandbox to do parkour. That's all it is, bro. All right, we about to count them out, y'all. Get ready. Count the flips. All right. What y'all got? I'm gonna tell y'all what I got. Y'all tell me. Okay.
Jadon Vigil says 12.
I got 11.
Papacolia says 11 half. King Dotkey says 24.
Here you go, Stat. 11 and 1 half.
Jadon Vigil says how TF.
All right. We're gonna do another one. It's gonna be kind of tough.
Papacolia says yes 11 half.
Count them out. Oh! How many y'all got?
Jadon Vigil says I want ready. Papacolia says 24.
He said I wasn't ready. The 836.
Papacolia says 24.
24. All right. Y'all want me to do it again? Some people said they wasn't ready. Did y'all want me to do it one more time? 900,000. Oh shit. Run it back. Thank y'all for following, man. I got you, Tay. We do this every night, though. Just stick around, bro. I got you.
TW Izzy dot is dot a dot edit says NIGG.
We do it one more time. Count it out, y'all.
King Dotkey says that flip power level was over 9,000. Linusfer says I gotta go. I got wrestling practice.
All right, Linus, have a good one, bro.
U.Cannell says 24.
I got about 22, 23.
Papacolia says 24 again.
I got about 22, 23.
Jadon Vigil says 29 and half.
Damn, what the hell just happened?
U.Cannell says 24. Wade JJ says 23.
That was weird.
Jadon Vigil says 29 and half. Neo.Cannell says fuck me. Lou Burling says to
What the
many.
hell going on?
TikTok warning says hi. Wade JJ says 23.
Hold on, y'all. This guy ain't
Will
tripping.
Sigman says you're goaded.
Give me a second,
Jadon
y'all.
Vigil says they see me rolling. They hadn't.
Give me a second.
Linusfer
game
says he'll
is
be
tripping.
hitting you up for Siege.
All right, bro. Have a good one, bro. Hold on, the game acting up, y'all.
Jadonvigel says when you dive, the character's feet tweaks out.
Pretty much. We're gonna restart the game though. That's what it sounds. That's what it seems like. Give me a second. That's the first time that it happened though.
Jadonvigel says cockadoodle do I see you now.
Surveillance in popular public places is increasing consistently. As a way of catching more vandals.
If it keeps doing this, I'm gonna have to end the live, bro. Hopefully it kicks in. I don't know what's going on. Yeah. Give me a second, bro. I'm gonna restart my PC and stuff. Just give me a second.
My medium, you know, you're
I'm gonna keep the music and shit on. Just give me a
why
second.
he's going out there to do that.
KY Len Dot Haskins says I'm taking a she.
Nah, this game just shooter tripping, bro. Give me a second. Spirit change, what's up?
KY Len Dot Haskins says no Unk Scheiden.
I'm still here, y'all. I'm just restarting the PC. Give me a second.
KY Len Dot Haskins says when we running the Madden.
Let's aim for. Let's see. Well, we were supposed to. Where was you at yesterday?
KY Len Dot Haskins says I went to YouTube, Twitch, all that.
What you mean you went to YouTube?
KY-Len.Haskins says the stream ain't pop-up for me.
Is increasing consistent. Politicians
Said it ain't pop up for you. We was on yesterday. I got off. I probably got off like around like 11ish maybe, but we was up and running for sure. All right, my bad, y'all. We back up and running though. I don't know what was going on, but with this being early access, it's still buggy. So it's been making my PC crash. So I'm probably about to chill out on playing this though. He ain't doing it. Oh, it's because I'm not doing it right. Okay, there we go. Down, then throw down. Down, down. Did it again for all of y'all. MJG and 8 Ball sitting on top of the world. Thank you for the follows, y'all. We're using one of the Elgato Face Pros, bro. Elgato Face Pro. It's me out your chest. If you try your best. Thanks, man. I appreciate that, bro. I hate. Yeah, we on PC, bro.
KY-Len.Haskins says Gainer. Of Texas got everything now, just waiting to start excited. OVTX says any advice. OVTX says advice.
Stay consistent, bro, and play what you love, bro. It's a lot of negativity that you're gonna face. Not face, but you know, just people gonna troll. It's so many trolls out here, bro. So people gonna tell you why you doing this or why you doing that. Do what you love, bro. Cause I'm pretty sure like whoever loves whatever you love doing, I'm pretty sure there's other people that just gonna love that just as much as you do, bro. So just do you, bro. That's what I would tell you, bro. I appreciate the follow,
OVTX
man.
says I'd bet love game keep winning.
You too, man. Good luck to you, man. What you gonna be streaming?
C Nice says what is this game called?
What is this game called? Type exclamation point game in the chat, bro. But the
KY
game right there on the
Haskins
shirt, bro.
says game.
Yeah, just type exclamation point game. How any advice to grow on TikTok? Post every day, create content.
C Nice says game.
But if you can go live, I would suggest for you to go live. Schedule your lives. There's a way to schedule your lives on TikTok. And
ATX
when you
says
create a
reactions.
video,
But more
you can
reactions type
tag
streams.
that live to your video. That will help. That will like help your video get exposure along with, you know, your live as well. So it's
Aiden
like
says game.
some people may see your video pop up like in a FYP, and therefore like it would broadcast or it would advertise your live as well. So if you create a video, make sure you tag whatever your scheduled live is. I noticed that helps. So I would try that out, bro. Name of the game. This game ain't free, bro.
Aiden says gams.
He said gams. Nah, exclamation point game in the chat, bro.
Tulo Moni says games. King Key says, hey, I'm head out, he'll join, and tomorrow have good rest your night. And like, bro, stay blessed.
I appreciate that stuff. I'm not
Twin
gonna be
Flame
on it
says
much
you.
longer either, bro. But I appreciate you. We're gonna play sometime this week for sure. I got a late start today because of that slumber that I fell into when I got home, bro. I got you, bro. LJ,
Twin Flame
what's going
says we
on?
can back in here.
What's up, LJ? Exclamation point game in the chat for the game name, bro. Exclamation point game.
Quapper Parente says, what's you PPP?
Cool. What's up, Cool? Hurricane, but you can call it slurricane.
King Key says, no problem, and it all good, plus it be like that. Tulo
Yeah,
Moni
man.
says, game.
But you can call it slurricane.
Quapper Parente says, how we doing on this fine evening, my homie?
I'm good, bro. How about you, man? It ain't much going on, man. Same old same.
Calm Creo says, gang.
Creole, what's good? I keep having technical difficulties with this
Quapper
game, bro.
Parente says, we stay chillin'.
The game keep crashing, bro. They gotta fix this shit to where it's monetized to where the shit don't crash, bro.
Fly High just says, what is the game?
Fly High, it's about the 5th time you done asked, bro. Type exclamation point game in the chat, man. Exclamation point game. Hurricane. But the game is called Storror. I'm not trying to do nothing, bro. I'm just
Fly High just says, game.
seeing what I could do. There you go, Fly. No spaces in between, though. No spaces. Strong enough to start an engine, man.
Fly High just says, game.
Song up here, bro. Song right there. Game is like $25, bro. Hurricane. Slurricane. Engine man. Hurricane. Thank you for following, y'all. I appreciate that. Yo.
Calm Creo says, game is Storror Pro PC only $25.
Appreciate that, Creole. We running a 4090. Strong enough to start an engine, man. Hurricane. I wonder if I could stick that. Pause. Let's see. Nah, that was a horrible jump. All right, let's see if I can stick. Yup, I can. That wasn't clean, but.
KY Len. Haskins says barley.
That's better. That barely.
Calm Creo says feet wasn't even on the ledge now.
Not the first time. Second time it was, though. Ah, come on, man. Oh, he ain't even do that right.
Kent Bemidane says I say Jerem's in the house.
Yes, sir. You'll be surprised, man. So many people hate my little notification, man. I might change it once after we hit 10K, I might change it, bro. That's what I was thinking. After 10K, we'll change it. Not sure what I'll change it to, but it's not for free on Steam, bro. It's $25. All right. All right. All right. All right. No problem, bro. Cymbalin. Drop. Jump over, stick.
Quapper Parente says you do that crazy twister thing off a drop.
Crazy twister thing. I'm not following. I don't know how they expect me to get this though. This is a hard jump. Jump over. Maybe I need to get a. Oh. Oh.
Quapper Parente says the vortex.
Off the top of what?
Quapper
But I know how to
Parente
do the
says
vortex
that's it,
now.
I think.
Yeah, I know how to do the vortex now. Damn.
Calm Creo says div doable.
Damn.
Quapper Parente
like-
says try some crazy with it.
Okay. I'm trying to see how to do this. Like jump over, stick wall. I don't know how they expect me to jump over this wall. Damn. Thank you for following, y'all. Damn. trying to figure out how I could jump over this. That's too early. That's too much. I mean, if I don't have enough power, he
Consequence
don't
and
go
Blitz
over.
says, damn, this game real ass.
If he don't have enough power, he don't go over it. Like exclamation point game in the chat for the game name. Yeah, I don't know. This is hard. This is probably like one of the hardest
KY
ones.
Haskins says maybe try a gainer with it.
Nah, you gotta jump over it.
Calm Creo says you not allowed to touch the wall. Consequence and Blitz says, what's your thoughts on the Austin Metcalf case, bro? KY
I don't know what's
Haskins
going on with
says
that,
full
bro.
power, then gainer.
We ain't here to talk about that, bro. I don't believe you can touch the wall, bro.
Forest City says which is that?
I think you should be able to play music on kick strings, bro. I don't think they have a copyright thing.
Forest City says, I mean, how much is it?
Game is $25, bro, on Steam. It seemed like he want to get over it on that point, but he keep going for the ledge. That seemed like that was close. He's jumping clearly over it, but he keep getting caught. Yeah, that's a bug. I don't think you could do this challenge. Word is the game will be on consoles eventually, bro. I don't know when. Yeah, he's not jumping clean over it. You see, he's about to jump over it, but he keeps getting stopped by the ledge. Hold on, let me see. Maybe if I tuck. Let me see if I tuck. Damn, tucking ain't even working.
Forest City says, dang time it right.
He said it look like that hurt. Damn.
Quapper Parente says at Happy Day it harder than you think.
Damn.
Forest City says the graphics look good though.
Shit. I'm trying to jump over. You gotta jump over this wall, bro. I got 5 on.
KY Haskins says, yeah, uncang the shoes up.
Thank you for following, y'all. You said it's more of a mantle. It literally says jump over and stick the wall. Like you have to jump over it. I can't do something like this. Look. I can't do that. You can't do this. You literally have to just jump over it. But it's a bug though. I don't know if y'all can tell because look, I keep jumping over it. Like I'm jumping over like. See?
Forest City says, but you're jumping too far.
And if I jump too soon, I will jump over the whole thing. You realize, look, I'm gonna show y'all what I gotta do. For those that don't understand. I have to jump over this wall and I have to land on that yellow brick right there. I mean, you see that yellow cement right there? I have to land on this with my feet.
Forest City says, oh, okay.
That's the whole thing. Like I gotta, But it's like, fuck. That was close.
KY Len. Haskins says, game. Big Bostino says that sound impossible.
It seems like it. Fuck. Oh, hold on. Let me see.
Roll.GEG says, game. It's Merc Cryptic says you got this lock-in.
I appreciate that, man. It's like y'all think this shit is simple. It's not, bro. You can't vault.
KY
You have to jump
Haskins
over
says
it.
Simone's in the comments said game name is Mirrors Edge Lamal. Forest City says it looks hard now. Quapper Parente says you so close Viz.
Right. Trying to get it.
Roll.GEG says you done put me on without game TS hard ass.
This game dope, bro.
Cephas Possess says might as well switch it up. Malachi says got dis. Josidig says I woulda gave up already. Getmany says lock in. Roll.GEG says he finna get right here, watch. Getmany says lock in. Getmany says lock in. Malachi says why are the game physics so good, Unk?
They did a good job with it, didn't they?
It's Merc Cryptic says at AJ_main bro. KY Len. Haskins says Unk out here changing the angles for this one. VI.CC says tuck. Quapper Parente says I feel like they got a barrier right there. Maori Monkey says hi. Quapper Parente says yeah. VI.CC says bang. Lil Sigman says what is your favorite game?
There we
KY
go.
Len. Haskins
Finally,
says
that
Oshie.
shit. Hey, I told
Quapper
you that
Parente
shit was
says yeah.
tough as hell.
What headache says you? Quapper Parente says the goat. It's
That
Merc
was
Cryptic
it.
says locked INNN.
I told you, bro.
Malachi says ain't no way JS did that. VI.CC says bang. KY Len. Haskins says I now triple front flip on it.
Nah, fuck that. It ain't possible, bro. You see how hard that shit is to do?
It's
Yeah.
Merc Cryptic says Lamau.
That shit was hard. That's probably like the hardest one on here, bro. Like, no lie. That shit was tough.
See this Possess says double or nothing. See this Possess says oh yeah you got it, Unk. Quapper Parente says he got IT now. It's
Yeah,
Merc
man,
Cryptic
that
says
shit was
and now
tough
you
for
got
a
it.
second, bro.
Kylan Haskins says Unk done figured out the theorem. Existic Dovek says lol ... has super happy about that landing. C Thesplizes says at Scotty Unk got it on. A Sci-Fi says went. What Headache says he said. C Thesplizes says waited all 45 years for that.
And you loved every second of that 45 years.
A Sci-Fi says that crazy.
I did my thing though, bro. Like don't.
Existic Dovek says I understand it now.
Exactly. Exactly.
Existic Dovek says lol.
I ain't no
A
slouch in this,
Sci-Fi
bro.
says I love you. C Thesplizes says fascio.
Yeah,
KY
we
Len
listen to
Haskins
Larry
says
June,
do you
bro.
listen to Larry Jununk?
Yeah, we listen to Larry
C
Jones.
Thesplizes says you fi unk. A Sci-Fi says I love you. Snoop Dogg's Rolling Teeth says WSGG.
Oh yeah, that vortex. I got you. Here you go.
Parente says try and vortex that
There go that
biz.
vortex, bro. That the vortex you was looking for? That's what you talking about? Right here, bro. Boom.
Quapper Parente
Vortex.
says you.
There it
KY
is.
Len Haskins says unk you know about the Mo City Don.
Said the Mo City Don.
Quapper Parente says yeah good she. A Sci-Fi says F you. Malachi says unk you flippin' like crazy.
I told you, bro. I know how to do shit on this game. Like, don't get the shit misconstrued, bro. I know how to play this, bro.
Existic Dovek says look at you flexing now. You got so good at the game.
I'm
KY
telling you.
Len
I've been
Haskins says I
practicing.
unk now hit one in real life.
Boom. He said, hit one in real life. I got you, bro. Pull up to Ohio. I got you. What's up, Vino? What's up, bro?
Quapper Parente says him hella close og.
Where you from, cool?
KY Len Haskins says heck no unk him in Oklahoma. Quapper Parente says we out here in
Yeah,
Palm.
Oklahoma.
New Skill says
you
him on
ain't
by
trying
to
to see
see you
that
do it,
parkour
haha.
action there.
Malachi
I know
says
what
so
PA
what with
is,
this
bro.
game RLLY about JS parkour.
I'm gonna try to make it to Philly. I'm gonna try to make it to
Quapper Parente says
Philly.
Pennsylvania.
I'm trying to make it to
KY
Philly
Len
this year.
Haskins says Southern
I want to give
Oklahoma,
me
so
like
even
a
farther.
legit. I want to give me a legit Philly cheesesteak, bro. I want to give me a legit one, bro.
Quapper Parente says W Mans.
What's up with them cheesecakes out there, cool? What's up with the cheesecakes? Shit.
Lay said Caprician says bro you my fav streamer, always playing bangers.
For sure.
Existic Dovek says that's it. Come to PA, we would love to have you here. Quapper Parente says she bussing you know the deal. KY Len Haskins says unk you mess with fishing.
I never
Lay
really
said
messed with
Caprician
fishing like
says
that,
where
bro.
you from?
I never did. I went as a kid, and I got mad because I wanted to skip rocks. I like, can I skip rocks? My motherfucker look like
Existic
me
Dovek
like.
says law. Lay said Caprician says LMFAO. KY Len Haskins says ah hell. C Thesplizes says dad joke. Scotty Pressy says back in 72. New Skill says childish.
Oh, man.
Malachi says I was so bad at skipping rocks and GL-unk.
That's
C
hilarious.
Thesplizes says joke. New
Nah,
Skill says scaring the fish away.
Exactly. Vino, matter of fact, Vino, you still go
Haskins says
fishing,
back
don't
in
you?
72 is wild work. C Thesplizes says back in my day-o. Lay said Caprician says bro can you play? Kick push my loop fiasco.
Only subscribers.
Existic Dovek says
Only
but that skipping
subscribers
rock
get
stuff
to,
used to be the stuff.
Do music selections,
Quapper
bro.
Parente says what you know about
We
loop.
only accept music requests from subscribers.
Scotty Pressy
If you hit
says
the
them out.
subscribe button, I'll play kick push right now.
Malachi says, when did they invent fishing? Lay said Caprician says I subscribe. Lay said Caprician says or on YouTube.
On here, bro. On here.
New Skill says we might go fishing in Michigan in like 2 weeks.
So y'all going
Lay
fishing
said
in 2
Caprician
weeks?
says I did it.
We're like Lake Michigan? Lake Michigan?
Quapper Parente says if mans can't do it, I got bro. Kylan Haskins says don't like fishing because he was the first one to ever fish. Lay said Caprician says I followed Bruda.
No, I'm talking about subscribing on
New
TikTok,
Skill
bro.
says yup.
If you hit the gold thing, a subscription is like a monthly thing for my account, bro. Where you
Lay said
get
Caprician
perks
says,
and
oh.
shit. Yeah.
Tariq.Smith says game.
But Cooper said he'll do it for you because he a subscriber.
KY Len. Haskins
you
says
see
it's
how
$3
Cooper
a
got
month.
the BOH on his name? Cooper is the subscriber. So if y'all want to do that, like,
Lay said
yeah.
Caprician says okay.
Cooper said he'll do it for you. But that'll be the only exception I will allow because I mess with Coop.
Quapper Parente says play kick push for my mans.
All right, I'll play it after this.
Lay said Caprician says yeah. Cooper, you got me. Lay said Caprician says thanks, brew. Quapper Parente says you're.
Type exclamation point game in the chat, bro. See, look. You see,
KY Len.
hey, no,
Haskins
look.
says Cooper a real one.
Oh shit! I appreciate that, bro. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, guys.
Quapper Parente says gotta help of his community.
Y'all see what B Rose said?
KY Len. Haskins says Galaxy Unk.
Pin B Rose.
Lay said
comment.
Caprician says FR Cooper, I love you. Lay said Caprician says at YVNG track half real.
What's up, everybody that's tuning in? Yo, shout out to Coop. He gave my man's P a free pass on the song request, bro. So
Bojack
if
says I
anybody
can
want to have
play some
song
candy
requests
shop
and
and
things
feeling
like
that
that, bro, and additional perks, man, make sure to hit the subscribe button on the channel, bro.
Lay said Caprician says this my jam.
Landing on his hip and busted his leg.
Lay
Like
said
this.
Caprician says this song's so good for gaming or skating.
It works for this game
Quapper
too, bro.
Parente says this prob won my top loop songs. Bojack says just sub for that song. Hukasu says never heard this before.
Okay, so you
Lay said
serious? You
Caprician
say you never
says like
heard this
this.
before?
Lay said Caprician says at Queso it's a banger.
For real? Y'all ain't never heard this
Quapper
before?
Parente says putting y'all on FR.
This song is dope, but this ain't
New
even
Skill
Lupe.
says you know what I want to hear. Yukasu says this mine.
What you want to hear, bro? Bounce, bounce.
Bojack says for some reason I thought it was country when I locked in. Existic Dovek says Mob Deep survival of the fittest.
Come on, Mystic. You know what the rules are, bro.
Quapper Parente says my dad saw mans live before he was famous. He came to his college. Existic Dovek says lol.
Yeah, I saw him live a couple of years ago in San Francisco. He performed the whole Cool album. But after this song go off,
New Scale says MJ.
right? Yeah,
Lay
I
said
figured.
Caprician says you gotta subscribe
Bounce,
to play
bounce,
music
ho.
browskis.
Bounce, bounce.
Cape Drexcu says bro.
P, how you gonna give them? How you gonna give them instructions when you didn't even do it yourself, bro? That is wild, bro.
Cape Drexcu says
Hey,
right.
man, he wild.
Quapper Parente says that's so sick this loop flowy as hell. Lay said Caprician says on my bad.
Nah, you good, bro. I'm just talking shit. But nah, I'm gonna play y'all Lupe's best song. after this one. And I might even play
Lay
some
said
other.
Caprician says I gotta relay the message.
I appreciate that, bro. I got you. But I'm gonna play his best song ever. Matter of fact, I'm gonna create a Lupe playlist just for y'all since y'all fuck with Lupe. Not a lot of people fuck with Lupe. But y'all know Lupe my favorite rapper. I gotta make him a playlist. I mean, like, I don't know why everybody
Lay said
keep
Caprician says
resisting
I love Lupe.
divisions, bro. Don't resist division.
KY
Shout out to
Haskins
Zion,
says
bro.
him
Thank
in
you for
bag
following,
mode,
bro.
Rary in the fast mode.
Don't resist divisions,
Quapper
bro.
Parente says my homie got taste, bro.
Don't resist
Cape
divisions.
Drexku says you played okay.
I do. Nah,
Bojack
like
says
that,
I'm
bro.
leveling up quick. This is addictive. Lay said Caprician says I so grateful to get introduced to his music.
Hey man, stick around, P. You might learn some shit, bro. I got a lot of shit in the chamber, bro. We
New
got
Skill says gotta play MJ, bro.
I got you, bro. You on how much time you got? How much time you got? I appreciate that, Zion. Come on, Vino. Subscribe to my channel, bro.
Lay
You
said
got it, bro.
Caprician says a word.
Hit
Emma,
the
stick
subscription
around.
button, Vino. Hit the subscription button, bro. Just so everybody see what it look like.
Cape Drexku says number 2. New Skill says 10 minute, then I gotta get back on road.
All right, I got you.
Cape Drexku says NVM. Bojack says Vano subscribe, the point system is fun.
But no, like, Vino, that's legit.
New Skill says I thought I was holding on.
Vino legit my childhood homie, though. We grew up together. He gets special privileges, and he just dropped the Galaxy, so I gotta play MJ. Hold on. I got y'all. Hold on.
Bojack says, "Ooh, after that, can we play some blues?"
Whoa, what you talking about, man? Some damn blues. I appreciate the army, bro. I'm too much for these niggas.
Cape Drexku says, "Play some song gang." KPDRAXCOO says, "Shaw asterisk." Bojack says, "Please."
There it is. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate that, bro.
Quapper Parente says, "Sub to my boy."
I appreciate that, bro. We need 1 subscriber so I make my goal, bro. Type exclamation point game in the
Existic
chat,
Dovek
bro.
says SSJ3 Goku transformation is the GOAT.
It definitely is, bro.
Quapper Parente says, "Get my man's his goal."
I appreciate y'all, bro.
Cape
Hey,
Drexku
Vino, I
says,
appreciate you,
"Subscribe
bro.
on what?"
Subscribe on TikTok, bro. Hit the star.
KY Len. Haskins says, "If I sub you playing Larry June."
There we go.
Existic Dovek says, "I love DBZ."
That's what's up, man. Thanks. Hey, P, I appreciate that, bro. What made you change your mind, man?
Quapper Parente says, "Yeah, we got you."
I appreciate that, man.
Lay said Caprician says, "Got you." Fuliquis says, "I would sub, but I have no money."
Hey, man, subs is greatly appreciated, but if you can't sub, just kick it and just give good vibes, bro. That's even a plus too, bro. So y'all greatly appreciate it. I appreciate y'all kicking it, bro. Whoa! Now look. Y'all done
Bojack says, "There you go."
Look, now look,
Lay
he
said
gonna want me to
Caprician
play
says, "You got
some
good
blues.
music. Playing my
That's
phone game, man, you got
crazy.
good vibes."
Now I gotta play some blues.
Fuliquis says, "Game name."
Now I
Bojack
gotta
says, "Did
play
it
some
wrong last
blues."
time." Bojack says, "Now can we play blues?"
I got you, bro. We got a couple songs lined up, but I got you. What I know about Jerome being in the
Layson
house,
Caprician says
bro.
at 30K.
I was
J
in the
Story.
house where Jerome was, bro.
New Skill says we live tonight, baby.
We definitely live tonight, man. Yeah,
Layson
baby, we
Caprician
live.
says I think I spelled it wrong.
Yeah, baby, we live.
Layson Caprician says we uppo.
Definitely is. Thanks, bro. I appreciate everybody with the subscriptions and the follows
Bojack
tonight,
says
man.
like the Blues Clues theme song, not the band.
Hold on, what?
Reload Cutcar says what's the game?
Come on, now,
Poliquez says
bro,
what
you
is
gotta,
the game?
you gotta.
Question mark.
Kylan, what you doing, bro?
Bojack says you said I could.
That's crazy. Blues Clues?
Quapper Parente says yeah. KY Len Dot Haskins says I got you unk. Poliquez says what is the game name? Question mark.
The game is called Storror, bro. Just type exclamation point game. Exclamation point game.
Quapper Parente
We need
says
one more,
more.
bro. We need one more sub to keep the wave going. One more.
Layset Caprician says we got you, brudda.
One more to keep the
Reload
wave
Cutcar
going.
says game.
I know we got one more
Poliquez
subscriber
says,
out there,
game.
bro.
KY Len Dot Haskins says you earned my sub bunk. I mess with you.
I appreciate y'all, man. That's love, man.
Quapper Parente says let's get my mans.
We got 12 minutes, but can y'all see the timer on it? On the sub wave? And make sure to
Layset Caprician says what's your name, brudda?
my
Quapper
name
Parente says yeah we can.
y'all just call me they call me
KY
Bo.
Len Dot Haskins says Unc we gon' make you
They
famous.
call me Bo, bro. Just call me Bo.
Just Mike says you.
The homies call me Bo. 003, what's poppin'? That's one of my
KY
favorite
Len Dot
ones.
Haskins says it's Uncle Bo.
Hey, yo, cool.
Layset
To
Caprician
Uncle
says
Bo.
bow. That's hard. New Skill says best verse. Bojack says equate instead
So
of
we
Blues
passed the
Clues.
round
Play your
around.
favorite songs. Need recommendations.
From the mound. See, they call you
Layset Caprician
Steve.
says they call me skis.
Steve's like the homie from
Layset
From,
Caprician says I love
Pro Era?
Schoolboy.
like Pro Era Steve's. Nah, Schoolboy a beast too, bro. Used to clean my only chain.
Layset Caprician says yeah. New Skill says him in my truck going in.
Is
Holla.
you, bro? You gotta go through the
Bojack
speaker.
says my just froze some.
I know you ain't got the aux cord connected to the truck,
Layset
bro.
Caprician says with a K in the name.
Type exclamation point game in the chat, bro. All right, I gotta play y'all the best Lupe song ever, and then we'll go into the blues joint. We'll go into
New
the
Skill
blues
says
joint.
yes I do.
Damn, he said he got. Hey man, tell your partners in the truck, man, to hit the subscribe button, bro. Send them the
Quapper
link.
Parente
Send
says
them
we
the
finna
link,
get
bro.
you this sub.
Why your
New
sub
Skill
go
says
away,
Ema
cool?
send you a video to your phone.
All right, let me see. Now this is Lupe's best song ever, bro. And then let me see.
Layset
yo,
Caprician
Jack-
says that Rezo Baby Store is
Jack,
the
I'm
game.
gonna come back to you. I'm coming back to you after this song, bro. Lupe's best song ever, bro, right here. His best song ever, bro.
Bojack says I can't wait. I need my fix.
I got you, bro. Sleep in Paris, wake up in Tokyo.
Quapper Parente says Yoku's how much you be posting on YouTube.
I like as far as videos, I go live every day on
Layset
on
Caprician
YouTube,
says
bro.
this song's so good.
Yes, this is best song. Nothing further. I jump in my go-yard trunk. I'm ready to walk it out like Unc and like drum and chunks. That's when I heard murder. You killing me and filling me with sorrow. Sunrise, goodbyes, and missing you tomorrow.
Layset Caprician
I
says a
turn
Gen
to see
5
my
switch
dream
Storror.
love, supreme queen, meanest thing on the scene, cry. I drop my bags in the flash. That's faster than 180 on the dash.
KY
shirt.
Len Dot
To try your
Haskins says
tears.
Unc play gas
Whip the
station
rain
run.
from my- Gas station run? What's that? The reason I get fly is Ivan Jasper. And my passport. Yeah, this on PC, bro.
KY Len Dot Haskins says Larry June.
Okay, I got you. I got you after I got you after who is it? Jack. Who was it? Bojack. I got you after Bojack.
KY Len Dodd Haskins says bet that.
Got you.
New Skill says you chat y'all be cool and keep showing my boy some love. If anyone deserve it, he do. I gotta roll out.
I appreciate you, bro. Have a good night and be safe out there, bro. Hit me up. We gotta play some Warzone, bro. I got better. We gotta play
Lace
some
Caprician
Warzone.
says at New School I got you, bro.
Mr. Maybe au revoir. And back to shots to God so I can get home and tell her everything where I've been and everything that I done and telling her she's the one and wake up in Tokyo, have a dream in New Orleans. We got about 7 minutes left on the subway, bro. Just one more. Just one more subscriber
Bojack
for
says
the night.
Warzone with the homies is why I'd rather be in the army and not with them.
Damn, is that bad? I go.
Quapper Parente says sub to my boy. Quapper Parente says y'all tap in.
Hey, yo, cool. Is you a moderator?
New Skill says you've been nice at COD. Catch you, bro.
It's on, bro. Hit me up. Damn.
Quapper Parente says what you mean, Viz.
Did I give you mod? Like, are you a moderator? Did I give you mod on here? That shit look crazy.
Quapper Parente says, nah, you didn't.
Here, I got you, bro. For y'all that's just coming in, I'm gonna make y'all mods now that y'all subscribe, bro. Give me a second.
Quapper Parente says that bro much appreciated.
Nah, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Who else? Let's see, Bojack, and where nephew at? Nephew, where you at? Looking for your
Oscar
name.
M says, can you change characters or clothing?
You change characters by hitting right on the D-pad like this at the moment.
Lace at Caprician says, can I be mod?
Yeah, I was looking for you. I said, where was you at? I got you.
Craig.HumMONS says they bro.
What's up, bro? What's up, Craig? Whatever I go, she go. I wish they didn't take away the they had a slow motion button, bro. They took it away through one of the updates. I don't know what happened. Dun, dun, dun. All right, Bojack, what you want me to play? What you want me to play, Bojack?
Bojack says they should make this a fighting game.
A fighting game.
Craig.HumMONS says that game is that.
When
Bojack says Blues Clues.
Like the Blues Clues.
Lace at Caprician says, can you play Vibrating by Capital STX after Bojack? Zisco Bane says it was probably bugging the game, so they are working on it. But it will be in the final installment.
Is it the Blues Clues and
Bojack
You
says
theme
song.
Is that what it is?
Bojack says yes. Bojack says yes. Lace at Caprician says it Bane word. KY Len Dodd Haskins says Blues Clues theme is wild work. Craig.HumMONS says what game is that? Oscar M says, do you think it will ever come on console? Bojack says, I need my fix, man.
Is this it?
Zisco Bane says, finna play this when I get home. Bojack says, I think so. Bojack says yes. KY Len Dodd Haskins says LMAO.
Hey, man. What? Devil May Cry. Okay. I think they got some on. Do they got some on the PlayStation? Not PlayStation. Xbox. Game Pass.
Bojack says the thinking chair.
I never used to watch Blues Clues, bro. when it came to like, what is it, Nick Jr. and all that, last thing I used to watch on Nick Jr. was what? I was probably like Muppets Babies. Y'all probably too young to remember the like OG Muppet Babies.
Oscar M says, do you think it will ever come on console?
It's supposed to come out on console eventually. There's no definite date though.
KY Len Dodd Haskins says TV wasn't invented when Unc was young.
Hey, man.
Bojack says, Muppets got me through kindergarten.
Kylie, you gonna have to relax, bro. What was the next track? You said it was a Steve song.
Emerald says, game.
Somebody, what was the first track somebody requested?
Lay said Caprician says at Kylan Lamphau.
Gas Station Run?
KY Len Dodd Haskins says Gas Station Run.
I got you, bro.
Lay said Caprician says Vibrating. KY Len Dodd Haskins says Larry June.
I got you. Nah, I mess with Larry. Damn. Get your punk ass up. Type exclamation point game in the chat, bro.
Bojack says anytime it says P name it sounds like Capricians however you spell that. And now in Hungary. Lay said Caprician says game Storror.
Is it that young? I appreciate y'all, man.
Lay said Caprician says Lay said Capricin is my user. Bojack says I spelled all that wrong.
We got 1 minute left for the wave to be over, bro. One more subscriber. We got one more subscriber out there for the night, bro. If y'all feeling the content, man, make sure to hit the
says, "Now we appreciate you, gang."
Make sure to hit the subscriber button,
Caprician
bro.
says that the real Bojack Horseman. Quapper Parente says, "Man, get this man a sub."
And get this man a shoot.
Bojack says that. P, do I get one?
What get one on what, bro? What you want? One on what?
Lay said Caprician says that the real Bojack Horseman you can have 3. KY Len Dodd Haskins says, come on y'all, you know when Kylan waste his hard-earned money on a sub. You know the content good.
I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate the support, man. Yeah, it's less than a minute. That wave about to be up, man. Well, we did pretty good tonight, man. We got
Bojack
the first
says,
wave
Yasir,
on.
when can I accept my reward?
Who said you was getting a reward,
Lay said Caprician
bro?
says that is I Storror.
Somebody said you was getting a reward, bro. Y'all should have.
Quapper Parente says Onimu.
Yeah, we only got 18, 17, 16,
Quapper
15,
Parente says, come on y'all.
14, 13,
KY
12,
Dodd Haskins
11,
says all
10,
black fit clean.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Quapper Parente
3,
says we need it.
2. Yeah, it's over.
Quapper Parente says we need it.
Yeah, it's over. I didn't
Bojack
achieve
says
it.
that. P said I get 3 rewards I need by drinks.
What are you talking about?
Quapper Parente says man come on talk.
What was the
Quapper
next?
Parente says y'all.
What was the next song, bro? What was the next song?
Bojack says you just had to be there. KY Len Dodd Haskins says another goated song there.
It was. Somebody said something about Steve.
Lay said Caprician says vibrating.
It was a Steve song. Vibrating, was that it? Got you, bro.
Lay said Caprician says vibrating by Steez.
I got you.
KY Len Dodd Haskins says Unc you like in music. Bojack says, can we play Funky Town? Reminds me of this funny video. Quapper Parente says you gotta play Out of There by Mo after this.
Out of there. All right. Cooper, did you get a request yet? That's your first request?
Quapper Parente says, I think.
Okay, I got you. No, I was just wondering. I ain't know if you requested something or not. Matter of fact, you did, because you requested for what's the name of. But he got two, so
Quapper
this your
Parente
first
says,
one.
unless you counting my man.
No, I'm not counting. I was just wondering out of curiosity. You good, bro. You good. I got you.
Quapper Parente says, I bet.
I got you. Oh, shit. I ain't know something was down
KY
here.
Len
What's
Dot
good?
Haskins says, game.
This is different. I don't remember. What the hell he do? You type exclamation point game in the chat for the game name, bro.
Lay said Caprician says at Dengello Storror. Quapper Parente says, bro tweaking.
He definitely was.
Bojack says y'all think personas would taste good, the fish with the sharp teeth that eat everything.
Bojack, I have no idea what you're talking about, bro. Open at the Hey, I don't think I've been over here in this part of the city before.
KY Len Dot Haskins says Prawley son. Lay said Caprician says that the real Bojack Horseman the game.
What was the next song, Cool? What was that song you say you wanted? Out of There.
Quapper Parente says Out of There Mo.
Is it Mo is Better? Is that him? Is that it? Is this it?
Quapper Parente says you.
Who is this?
Bojack says, fun fact, only 3 chefs on the planet can cook pufferfish properly, one mistake, and its meat can kill.
Shit.
Bojack says that. Piha.
I will not be that pressed to eat a deadly fish, bro. That's like that one episode of what was it? That one episode of Atlanta when they went to that one dude who could make the sushi.
KY Len Dot Haskins says he'll be straight with my catfish now. Lay said Caprician says that the real Bojack Horseman the game personas. Lumphao, are you talking about something else?
You see, I'm straight with catfish. I'm good with just salmon. Give me my salmon.
Quapper
I'm not a
Parente
big
says
fish
this
eater.
hard, ain't it?
Not really
Bojack says that. P,
it's
I meant
not
the
really
fish prawn
my
as I think
particular
it's how it's
taste.
spelled.
It's not really my particular taste, but
Lay said Caprician says Omphao. Von Rose says what's up Visions.
Hey, what's up, Booms? Booms, you right on time, bro. We need another subscriber to the channel, bro. You right on time.
Hot.mic.gaming says what up bro.
What's up, Hot Mike?
Lay said Caprician says subscribe.
Yeah, everybody subscribe, bro. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get the subscriptions up. We can all have a game to where we all playing the games and shit together on the stream, bro. That's what we're working on right now.
Bojack says subscribe and help play more Blues Clues. Lay said Caprician says he the best streamer. Good vibes and music.
I appreciate that, bro. What was the next song, or do I go back to my shit that I was playing, bro?
Quapper Parente says no more clues to.
Hey, man,
Quapper Parente says wild work.
Hey, it was wild. I had to give him his request, though, man.
Lay said Caprician says could play it could be all so simple. Quapper Parente
Ghostface?
says veils.
Ghostface?
Quapper Parente says valid. Lay said Caprician says at Go Storror. Lay said Caprician says yeah.
Smooth by Lob Gabi. I'm not hip to that. What kind of track is that, bro? Who was that?
Bojack says I like when the AI reads these. I can close my eyes and type random.
They're from DR? Nah, I'm not hip, bro. I'm not hip. This game is only available on Steam at the moment, bro. Type exclamation point
Bojack
game in the
says
chat,
like or
bro.
in let's hope I did it right. Lay said Caprician says his leg's tweaking.
Ever since the update has been doing that, bro.
KY Len. Haskins says play bumping my music Ray Cash.
Damn, that's
Bojack
crazy.
says
Not a lot of
autocorrect
people know
save
about
me.
Ray Cash. That's funny. Not a lot of people hip to him.
Lay said Caprician says it's EX Sword Store is the name of the game, available on Steam. Bojack says, all right, I got work in the morning. You'll catch you TMRW night. He'll ask for a different song. That time.
All right. Have a good night, man. Thank you. I appreciate you subscribing tonight, bro. No, they don't have different skills as of yet. Only thing you can do is just switch the character by pressing right on the D-pad at the moment.
Quapper
I'm not
Parente
sure if that's
says he
going to
finna
change
ask
in the
for
future or
clues
not.
again.
That was a wild request. I ain't never heard of a request like that. I'm pretty sure there's going to be plenty of troll requests in the future. Trying to think about it. Yeah, I haven't been over here today.
Quapper Parente says funny Essel though.
Nah, it definitely was. That was a wild request, bro.
Quapper Parente says bro gonna come in here TMR saying play SpongeBob.
Right. He was talking about the blues. I'm like, the blues? Like, who would I play with the blues? I wouldn't even know who to play, bro, to be honest. Oh, it's a stand-in. Okay, stand-in. I was like, what I do wrong? So we don't do...
Zorro's Blade says J-Step Cork.
You said J-Step Cork? It says vault down, cat pass to the fence, front flip off. All right, what's next, bro? I just go back to what I was playing before.
Quapper Parente says that one sound tough.
It do. I'm about to try to figure it out real quick though.
KY Len. Haskins says bumping my Mewis Gray Cash.
Oh yeah, you right. I got you. You did. You did say that. I got you.
Lay said Caprician says it Kyler Storror.
Oh shit. That's hard to do, bro.
Lay said Caprician says after Can You Play Him Good by Schoolboy Q.
Yeah, I got you. Oh shit, I'm actually about to get this right. Damn, I actually got it. Just wanna. I'm getting it a little bit. They released the game. The game been out for about a week, bro. Yep. There we go. Okay. I'm getting it.
Shardagill says I we back.
Sierra, what's up? How are you? Yeah, this game. Who was that?
Shardagill says well and
Eli,
you.
thank you for the follow. Oh, no complaints this way. We just vibing tonight. Nothing too different. I supposed to play a new game, but I started my stream late. I had fell asleep soon as I came home, so we're gonna play it tomorrow. I need to do a Madden challenge one day. Challenge everybody in the chat on some Madden and
Eli
some
Chambers
football.
says do you schedule?
As far as my lives,
Zorro's Played says exclusive to PC.
yeah, it's exclusive. PC. Type exclamation point game in the chat. Tierra, how was your day? What you had going on today? Oh man, back spasms, bro. What was the next song in the chamber? It was Schoolboy Q.
Shardagill says same I was at work took a nap myself.
I was done after my nap, bro.
Lay said Caprician says him good.
I'm good. Yeah, eventually I'm gonna create some more subscription things, bro. Since I got more subscriptions.
You can change this if you want to.
Nah, this cool. I mess with this. This cool. I was just queuing it up. Tierra, what kind of work you do?
Lay said Caprician says Kalen this go hard.
Yeah, I remember when this came out.
Shardagill says sales associate manager.
Okay. He works in sales.
Shardagill says W.
Oh, I work in IT.
Shardagill says cool.
Yeah, I work in IT. I gotta make my way up there to
Quapper Parente says how much school is that viz?
Um, it depends like on where you want, what you trying to get into for real, bro. Like you could go like now and you could take an exam to get like a plus certification to get like into like entry level jobs, and you could make like 20 to 25 an hour depending on what kind of job. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're more like hands on, like hardware specific, you could make like 20 to 25 an hour for real. Just really about what you went to or however you want to go about it. Me right now, I'm currently in school for cybersecurity, so that's what I'm working on right now, bro.
KY Len Dot Haskins says, what do you want to be, Unk?
I want to get into like ethical hacking, or maybe even like a SOC analyst or something like that, bro. Like a SOC analyst.
KY Len Dot Haskins says that's money there.
Yeah.
Quaper Parente says that's cool cause my godfather doing it. Has like the head of the workers of the schools.
Oh, word? Okay.
Quaper Parente says those are dudes.
The IT dudes, yeah. That's the kind of work I'm in.
KY Len Dot Haskins says companies hire people to hack them to test their security.
Yep. They call them like pen testers, or that's what like an ethical hacker is, bro. Like try to figure out ways to get into people's systems and stuff like that, bro. So Will, what's up, man? My day's going pretty good, man. How about yours? Oh, that's cool. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Watch this. Yeah. A lot of people that really like get into hacking, I feel like they be doing that as like an application or like trying to show your resume or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Like especially um, especially like the big games, like like when the PlayStation Network is down due to hacking, or Xbox, or any big companies like that. I always look at that as like like they just trying to show off their skills. Like, look, I could break into y'all shit. So pay me about 250 a year to show you how to
Quaper
defend it.
Parente says you'll be the dudes bringing it back.
Exactly. Yep. Well, more so, not necessarily bringing it back, but to protect it from becoming to that point. So, like, if we see anything fishy, we'll catch it before it becomes a big issue. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting better with this because before, when I first started this shit, I was not able to do this kind of shit.
Quaper Parente says makes sense.
Let's see what this one is over here. This one. Wall pop. That's not a wall pop. What's a wall pop? Okay. Wall pop. Oh, okay. Wall pop. Then we go. Ooh. Challenge completed. This game is out on Steam, bro. Only on Steam. Only on Steam. Steam is a platform where you download games on the PC, bro. Either on a PC or a handheld. Some handhelds you can download Steam on too. Damn. Multiplayer is on here, but the ping be super high, bro. Oh, that's something. Woo. Let's see if we can get to the second one. I don't know if I can get to the second one. Let's see. Like a solar eclipse. It'll be on consoles eventually. It's not. There's no definite date for it yet. Ooh, I barely made it, but I made it. That's cold. Like, look at that. Look how long. Damn. Turn me up, son. Turn me up, son. Yeah. Yeah. Turn me up. Turn me up.
Quapper Parente says, and you said you couldn't make it, my goat going crazy.
I'm trying, bro. I'm just trying to see the possibilities.
Haskins says Nal Unk was holding onto that ledge by his toenails.
Phantom toenails. I didn't think he could make it for real, bro, but too early. That's where I'm from. I gotta let my stamina go up. Game is called Storror, bro. Just type exclamation point game in the chat. That might be a one-off thing for real. Come now. Come now. About to come now.
Jamir says parkour game.
Yeah, it's a parkour game, bro. Ain't making it. What? Type exclamation point game in the chat for the game name, bro. Turn me up, son. Turn me up, son. I never played Rooftops. I keep hearing about it though. Turn me up, son. Turn me up, son. Turn me up, son. Turn me up. Turn me up, son. Ah, that was almost there. Turn me up, son. Turn me up, son. I don't think I'd be able to do it again, bro. I heard it looks kind of cartoonish. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it, man.
Quapper Parente says I got school in the morning, but he'll tune in TM or have a good one. Wiz always enjoy the streams. Jamir says that was tough.
You have a good night, bro. Appreciate you kicking it, Coop, man. Be safe and have a good day at school tomorrow. I did it. I did it before. I did it. I only did it once though. I'm trying to get to the second one, like down there. momentum ain't there. It's like, no matter what I do, not there.
Quaper Parente says thanks, Og. Much appreciated. Y'all have a good one.
You too, man. Be safe. Did it that one time. I don't know how I did it, but I did it. Oh. Trying to get to the blue brick. Oh! That was almost it. That Superman fly, pretty much. That was almost it. Elite, what's going on? Ain't there. It's not on consoles, y'all. It's not on consoles. Hold up. Did an episode of Daredevil come out tonight? Oh, that was it. I'm good, bro. I got my.
KY Len Haskins says no clue.
If I'm not mistaken, I think an episode of Daredevil came out. If so, that is the move. Game is called Storror, bro. Storror. I think it come on Tuesday nights. It usually come on like Tuesday nights on at like 9. It did? Okay. Yeah, that's definitely the move. So I'm about to make myself scarce. Yeah, we definitely about to be on that, man. It's a fire episode. Don't spoil it, bro, because the past couple of episodes been lacking, bro. Like, and I'm thinking, like, they said the dude who I appreciate that. The dude who directed the first episode did the last 2 episodes. Cause they said the original of the series was episodes 2. What is it? 2 through 7 was the original until they did the rewriting for the 3 episodes. It's not on consoles, y'all. Type exclamation point game in the chat. It'll spell it out for you.
Audentop says, game.
Exclamation point game in the chat. All night on chain, all night on chain.
KY Len Haskins says play Money Trees by Kendrick.
All right, I got you. It goes Holly Berry or Hallelujah. Pick your poison, tell me what you're doing. Everybody's gonna respect the shooter, but the one in front of a gun lives forever. And I've been hustling all day, this away, that away, looking up the alleyway, just to say money trees, person, place, shade.
KY Len Haskins says sing that she unk.
Nah. Hey, nah, look. When that Kendrick came out, man, it was a different time, you hear me? That's when I was working like across the river in factories and shit, bro. Like, it was a time, bro. That
KY Len Haskins says, man, great times, bro.
Yeah, that Kendrick saved lives, bro. That good kid, Mad City saved lives, bro. Definitely did. Great album. Savannah, man, what's up, man? Thank you for the follow. Type exclamation point game in the chat for the game name, bro. Rodney and Latasha Campbell. That sound like a married couple, man. Appreciate the follow, man. Y'all have a blessed night, man. All night.
KY Len. Haskins says money, trees, and swimming pools drank.
This ain't on consoles,
Nirvana
bro.
Offense says this on Xbox.
It's not on consoles at the moment. Jay, and thank you for following. I appreciate that. I'm not sure when the console release is. All night, all night. Mm-mm. I don't think I've ever been back here. Oh, okay. I see something. No night, no rain. Money trees, perfect day. That's damn. Me and my niggas trying to get it, you bitch. You bitch.
GOOBR.MCFIGGLE bottom says finger love the screen.
Does it still say that? You bitch. Stop rapping. They wasn't. Tell my bro.
GOOBR.MCFIGGLE bottom says no, but expect this from every stream from now on.
I'm surprised people really paid attention to that, bro. That is hilarious. You probably the only person that ever like paid attention or even made a comment on that, bro. That is hilarious. Pick your poison, tell me what you're doing. Everybody's gonna respect the shooter, but the one in front of a gun lives forever. And I've been hustling all day, this away, that away, looking Nelson alleyways just to say, money trees is the perfect place to shade, and that's
Some dude says W song.
Yeah. Appreciate that, bro. This is a request from nephew. Nephew requested this. The nephew Kylan requested. Shout out to Kylan.
GOOBR.MCFIGGLE bottom says you seem hella cool, bro. Have a great night. Peace, great song.
Appreciate that, bro. You have a great
KY
night
Len.
too.
Haskins says yesu.
King Kylan. Young King Kylan. Game is called Storror, bro.
YJ Elijah says Kendrick is the greatest man.
Nah, Kendrick dope, bro.
KY Len. Haskins says now.
Young King Kylan. Yeah, bitch. It's funny you say that, bro. That's actually in the playlist that I just left from, but I could play that. I can play that, but no, you got to do me one. I got to keep it fair. I've been telling everybody that we're the OJ, Temptations, Jackson 5. You got to catch us on the vibe where we playing that, bro. We play that for
says
sure.
now be cool.
Nah, I get it.
KY Len. Haskins says he asterisk.
You know what he got to do, bro? You got to subscribe, bro. You got to subscribe if you want to hear specific music, bro. We got to keep it consistent, man. Got to keep it consistent.
KY Len. Haskins says you got a sub,
You got to sub, Noel, if you want to I can play that song for you. You got to subscribe to the TikTok, bro.
Noel Diaz says King Shi I did. KY Len Haskins says actually hold up Unk.
All right. Nah. Yeah, this is a new one.
YJ Elijah says, could you play ADHD from Kendrick?
I can, but like I said, when it comes to song requests, you gotta subscribe to my channel, bro. You gotta subscribe to the TikTok
KY
channel.
Len Haskins says sub, then he gone play your song.
I play your song. You just gotta subscribe.
YJ Elijah says, how do I do that?
Subscribing is $2 a month, and you gotta hit the star, bro. It's a monthly subscription.
Noel Diaz says, I subscribe, gang. KY Len Haskins says on his profile, guys. YJ Elijah says, oh, that's simple.
Bro.
Noel Diaz says, oh, damn, okay, my bad.
Nah, that's all good. You just gotta subscribe. I'll play it, though, if y'all subscribe.
KY Len Haskins says, not follow, but sub.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Not follow. You gotta subscribe. But you get perks, though, bro. It ain't just a cash grab thing, bro. You actually get perks. You get, fuck.
KY Len Haskins says everything is appreciated around here, though, if you guys can't.
Exactly. Sean, the game is cool, bro. I'm enjoying it. I'm not here to tell you that whether it's worth it or not, but I'm enjoying
says,
it.
I could mod FR.
I didn't add you as a mod. Thought I did.
Tonio says, bro, Quirosir to Mallet.
You a mod now, bro. I got you. Everybody gonna respect the shooter, but the one in front of a gun lives forever.
KY Len Haskins says, thank you, Unk.
Thank you, King Kylan. Damn, man, that jump, like, it's so real. Funny trees is the perfect place to shade, and that's just how I feel.
Tonio says, Puades Juber Otro Jugo. KY Len Haskins says, Unk, you got someone hitting on you.
Nah, he trolling, bro. Somebody named Sean. Come on, bro. You gotta relax. He said, did I figure out what, Kevin?
Ifern says the jumper is tired.
Not the jumper.
Kylan Haskins says, Unk, like boys FR.
Kylan, chill out, bro. We don't play like that. We do not play like that.
KY Len Haskins says, now.
Cause motherfuckers be getting shit construed, bro. We won't play like that, bro. Right. I appreciate it, Sean. Let this little game. You said the strategy as far as the game itself? Yeah, I figured it out,
says,
bro.
what's this game?
Type exclamation point game in the chat, Ron. The game is called Storror.
KY Len Haskins says, game.
All right, we're going to be cutting it out soon, but I'll play a little bit longer so y'all can get some of the tunes, bro.
Ifern says the name of the game, please.
Type exclamation point game in the chat, bro. My nigga just made bail. I just came up on some grade 12s.
KY Len Haskins says, and finna cook up another song, hole up.
All right.
KY Len Haskins says, what's yo fav artist Dunk?
Lupe or Nas. Mine.
KY Len Haskins says, bet.
Free your mind and everything can follow, won't you? Free your mind and everything can follow, won't you? Won't you? Won't you? Won't you? Damn, not doing it right. Damn. Type exclamation point game in the chat for the game name, bro. Bass. Free your mind, everything can follow, won't you? He won't do it. There you go. Let's do it one more time. Solidification. Keep doing that shit. Cold. You don't raise hell. Get L, get L, get. Gonna get off that, man. It's difficult to do because of mechanics of the game. What you want to get your cooch lit? Free. I won't mention. Stay slipping. Storror.
Rick Porter says, what game are you playing?
Game is called Storror, bro. Type exclamation point game in the chat.
Yokinsel says, game.
Cancel, what you doing up, man?
Rick Porter
You
says,
sleep.
game.
Free your mind, everything.
KY Len Haskins says, play to AM by Big Staplig, then Niz is like. IDK if I can throw to requests, there they are.
All right, I got you. All right.
Yokinsel says, watching Devil May Cry Anim.
I need to check that out. As soon as I get off here, I'm gonna watch
Yokinsel says at
Daredevil,
E4SUAD 25.
I get this girl the other day that wanna know my story. What's up, Cancel? You gonna join the crew, bro? You gonna hit the subscribe button, bro? Hit my save my life is such a cliche quote. Gavin, what's
KY
up,
Len
man?
Haskins says, what time it in Ohio?
It's 2 a.m. here, bro. Used to take me for a joke. You gotta mash one before you blow. 'Cause I don't smoke. Half these niggas on the low. And that's just how I go. She go, damn, nigga, that's deep. I know. Tell me about it. My life be full of stress. Fake niggas to sleep deprived and light. Say, all right, here, yeah. I'm Easter time, bro. What you Central time? Where you at, Kylan? Chicago? Oh, you said, where you say you was at?
KY Len
Oklahoma.
Haskins says, yo, Oklahoma.
Yeah, okay. Adventure times we used to rough them. You an Oklahoma fan? Damn. I keep the engine. Hey.
Yokinsel says, yeah, I got you next week. That's when I get. KY Len Haskins says, Southern Oklahoma, though. Don't get it twisted.
I wouldn't know the difference, bro. You got it.
KY Len Haskins says, but yeah, I like you.
Gotcha. Kylan, I'm gonna run Nas's light, and then I'm gonna call it a night after that, bro. We're gonna run Nas's light, and I'm gonna call it a night. That cool? Look at where we at. There we go. That's a clean one. Said I wouldn't make it, but I always prove.
KY Len Haskins says, you see her.
All right, bet. We're gonna run that. We're gonna call it a night. I got this bird box simply off a blind date. Like exclamation point game in the chat for the game name, bro. That was different. I don't think I ever seen that. Yeah, I don't think I ever seen that. It just
YJ
looks
Elijah
different.
says Storror or something like that, right?
Yeah, that's correct. That's hard. I like that. That looks way different. Let me see if it's. Oh, reverse vault. So that's
Kobe
a vault.
Shinobi says Bia Bia.
Yeah, what's up, Kobe?
KY Len Dodd Haskins says, but Southern Oklahoma got a culture like no other. From black cowboys to even inventing a rodeo spur.
Word. I'm gonna have to come check that out, man. When I
YJ Elijah says at Quan Stir, look it up on Steam. Jack says need this on console.
It'll be out on console eventually, bro. Last song of the night, man. Any questions or any comments you gotta make, man? Make sure to get them out, man. But the last track of the night.
KY Len Dodd Haskins says if you get the time, look up Pony Express. It's like relay racing horses.
Okay. I'm gonna have to make a trip out there. How many hours away is Oklahoma from Ohio, bro?
Burson says I love your videos.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Matter of fact, everybody go.
KY Len Dodd Haskins says Lemma, look it up.
Everybody go on my profile and look up all my past 5 videos. Like, save them and repost them. It'd be greatly appreciated, man. Yeah, this on PC, bro. Boom, 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 boom.
YJ Elijah says, of course, Browski.
I appreciate y'all, man.
Merson says, how your day been?
My day
KY
been
Len
good,
Dodd
bro. How about
Haskins
yours?
says, Unkit's 15. KY Len Dodd Haskins says, our away.
Like a flight is. Hold on. That's you talking about like a drive? That's probably like a 3-hour flight, then.
KY Len Dodd Haskins says, drive is.
Yeah, I know I wasn't driving
YJ
out
Elijah
there, bro.
says, what's the name of this song?
You can see. I got a new thing up here, bro, so y'all can see. You see up here? You can check and see whatever
Person
the
says,
name
I've
of
been
the
doing
music I'm
good, just
playing.
got out of work.
Y'all see this right here?
YJ Elijah says, OMB, I see it.
It's all good. It's new. I just started it the other day, so it makes it easier for me because, you know, people always come in asking what the song is. Boom, 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 boom. It's not on consoles, y'all. It's not on consoles. Not sure when the console release will be.
YJ Elijah says, Niz is that guy man.
He definitely is. I gotta make some playlists. I gotta make playlists for my favorite 2 artists. I haven't even done that. I've been making playlists for other shit, but I need to make playlists for Nas, and I need to make a playlist for Lupe. I'm gonna make a playlist for y'all. It's gonna be hard too. That playlist gonna
Person
be crazy.
says work is making me tired and I gotta go to school tomorrow.
Make sure you get your rest, man. Nah, it's like a rebel. My poetry's deep. I never fell. Half man, half amazing. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. What's up, Chris? Yeah, this game on Steam.
Person says play the dog Snoop Dogg. KY Len Dodd Haskins says, do you get paid from live likes?
Not at the moment. I think I can't monetize off my videos yet until I hit like 10 10K followers, I believe, bro. I'm not sure how it works. Like, oh shit. I'm not sure how that process works entirely, but it ain't until I get to 10K.
YJ
followers.
Elijah says we going get you there.
I appreciate that, man. A game is what you make it, bro. Sometimes you got to learn how to get the most out of your game. Well, to me, no, it doesn't get boring. It doesn't get boring to me.
KY Len. Haskins says, oh, okay, that's kinda dumb, but yeah, we gon' get you there.
It's a slow grind, bro. Like I said, I've been doing this for a year now, so I ain't tripping. I got 2 more songs in me, and I'm gonna call it a night. Got 2 more songs. Type exclamation point game in the chat, bro.
YJ Elijah says, but y'all stay easy. I'm calling it a night, love.
Elijah, be safe, man. Have a blessed one, bro. Exclamation point game in the chat for the game name.
Person says, true, I want to become a YouTuber, but I don't got no PC.
When you say a YouTuber, what exactly you trying to do, Rock
says, WSG, bro.
What's up, Dax?
Person says, gaming.
Okay. Yeah, definitely get that PC whenever you can,
YJ Elijah
bro.
says at Person McKeon, same man.
Yo, Slum, thank you for following. I appreciate that.
Rock says almost at 10K.
I know, right? The grind been crazy. Dax, how long you been following me now? You remember how many followers I had when you first started following me? It's been a grind for real, y'all. Trust me. Like,
Person says I got everything else but the PC. YJ Elijah says I want to be like Corey mixed with Kai Sennett. Rock says like 4 to 6.
4 to 6. It's been a grind for real, bro.
KY Len. Haskins says you don't necessarily have to have a PC to start, lil bro. You can get a laptop to edit your videos.
I think
Rock
what they
says
mean
maybe
is,
less. Duffco says pretty decent amount of views.
pretty decent amount of views. What you mean, David?
Duffco says pretty consistent.
I've been trying my best to be consistent, but it's a grind, bro. I tell you that. It was like when I first started out, I used to like stream for like 8 hours. Just like stream for 8 hours like crazy. Just sticking around, just hoping somebody would come, just vibe
Duffco
out.
says keep going, bro.
I appreciate that, bro.
Rock says honestly y'all can just record a vid on your phone and edit it on CapCut.
Well, I think what they trying to do is they trying to stream like maybe on TikTok, because on TikTok you have to have a computer in order to stream on TikTok. You have to actually download the TikTok Live Studio
YJ
application.
Elijah says you going be some real big man.
I hope so.
KY Len. Haskins says that guy don't know what you believe in, but trust in God and he gonna get you there.
I appreciate that, bro. That's love. I appreciate it. But yeah, like I said, when I say consistency, consistency is key. Cause it used to be some times where it'd be like, bro, like my social battery is depleted. And I say
Person
this.
says don't give up on your dream.
Nah, I'm not.
YJ
man.
Elijah
I'm not.
says I hope you get there. I hope we all get there. Night, everybody.
I hope so too, man. But I say this. If you don't feel like streaming, bro, say like if you just don't feel like being social. If you don't feel like being social, don't stream, bro. I tell you that. I've done that many a times. It'll be a bad experience because I'll be irritated and people will get the bad impression about me, think I'm an asshole. I'm an asshole, granted, but I'm not a like I'm not a like an angry asshole, if that makes sense. Or like a like a demon asshole. I'm an asshole, like completely, but I'm not malicious. You know what I'm saying? Like I always mean well to everything that I do. Benninger, what's up, man? I appreciate the follow. But I just say, like, if ever, like, you just feel like, man, I don't feel like dealing with nobody. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like dealing with nobody. Like, have the energy to do this shit. Because you really got to, you know what I'm saying, engage with people. And you also got to look at it like a lot of people don't think the same way you do. So you could say something a certain way.
Rock says I would be in the lives more, but I just recovered from a compound fracture.
Damn, Dex.
KY Len. Haskins says you be smoking.
I don't smoke or drink, bro. I don't do that, bro. I don't smoke or drink. Dex, I'm wishing you a speedy
says
recovery,
on the side,
my
I'm
guy.
making my own clothes brand. KY Len. Haskins says that's good.
He said that's good. What's your
Rock
brand?
says
What's your
thanks,
brand
fam.
like, Burson? But how you do that, bro? How you mess up that, bro? What's up, Rondo? Appreciate that. Type exclamation point game in the chat for the game name.
Merson says, well, me and Homeboy is doing it together.
Okay. Type exclamation point game in the chat, bro. It's not on consoles, nope. Only on PC at the moment. Just to get it right. Tell me won't do it. Just to get it right. Chasing, I just look back, get it right. That's dope. Get it right.
Some dude says, game.
Some dude, I thought you was going to bed, man. Chasing, I just back, just get it right. Oh, I'm getting better at this, man. I just got to get the timing right.
Merson says we have to get more hoodies and more shirts. I can hook you up with a pair of hoodies.
I'm gonna get my merch together too, man, and hopefully sometime this year, man, be on the lookout for that. It's gonna be my Bohemian Visions merch. I got some dope ideas as a dope concept. So hopefully I can get some stuff up by the fall. Got some dope shit.
Rock says he'll be a first customer.
I appreciate that, man. Yeah, keep an eye on that though. I'm gonna make sure y'all see it though. This the last song for real. But this was the song of the day. I was playing this on repeat today. I played it earlier, but let me know if y'all ever heard this before. What's up, Lost Flyer? I definitely got better with this, bro. Takes practice and repetition to get this together. Hold on, pause. Y'all listening to the song, right?
Merson says to teenagers just trying to get out of Seaford. Jacob Beemans says, game.
They're trying to get it. What is Seaford? Y'all hear this song, right? Type in the chat if y'all still with me. I want y'all to follow me on something.
Merson says yay.
Okay.
KY Len. Haskins says yes.
Listen to this first line and tell me what it remind y'all of. What is that line? What did that sound like?
KY Len. Haskins says Ice Cube kinda.
Nah, follow me. It was a hit song last year. I don't remember when it came out. But think about it. I'm gonna play it one more time.
Lost Flyer says Ice Cube before O.
Nah. Think. Now hold on. I'm thinking Glorilla. What's her first line in that one song? 80 degrees. I don't. What's the line she say? Cause I hear the song all the time, but I don't pay attention to it. But it kind of give me that vibes. Y'all following me?
KY Len Haskins says it's 7 p.m. Friday, 95 degrees.
Exactly. Doesn't that give you the same vibe? Like, listen to it.
KY Len Haskins says, yeah, bro, Loki.
Right. You see what I'm saying? That gives me the same vibes for some reason. What's up, Aaron? This game is called Storror, bro.
Some dude says game looks fun, Assel, but $30 kinda expensive. Merson says, which of the Friday movies did you like?
Friday movies. The first one. I mean, all of them was cool. Oh, fuck. It's definitely West Coast shit, so I can see that. Wait, all my niggas just. Man, the game froze up on me, so we probably just call it a night on that, bro. Gonna sign out on this one tonight, bro. I appreciate everybody kicking it, bro. Just type !game in the chat, bro, for the game name. But the game is called Storror.
KY Len Haskins says, man, he'll catch you later, Uncle. Be tuned in tomorrow if you heading off. Stay up and stay safe.
You too, nephew. Be cool, man. I'll be on tomorrow. Like I said, I'm gonna play that new game.
Merson says,
bit.
good night, bro.
Have a good night, man. We could probably play Madden on Thursday. Madden or college, whatever you want to play. We'll play it then. Let's aim for Thursday.
KY Len Haskins says, I don't got collage no more. I be on Madden more than anything.
All right, we gonna run the Madden. It don't matter. You can get bust either way, bro. Either way. Pick your poison.
KY Len Haskins says, hell no, Unc.
All right, we gonna see. We gonna see. Make sure you get your playbooks together by Thursday. And I ain't played Madden in months, but you gonna see how I get funky. We definitely get funky.
KY Len Haskins says you bumping them guns now, but they gon' be closed Thursday.
Nah, definitely not, bro. You gonna see the action. Yeah. Nah, I'm gonna wear you out, you little punk. Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
KY Len Haskins says now it's gonna be a good game.
Nah, yeah, that's what I said. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. All right, yeah. Y'all have a good night, man. We signing out. Appreciate all the subscribes, all the likes, and all the follows, man. We'll be on tomorrow around 7 p.m. Eastern. So
Some dude says Ema call it a night. Peace.
Peace out, bro.
KY Len. Haskins says, Yesu catch you TM Monk.
It's on, y'all. Good night. Peace out. Be safe.